What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. It's STEVWE the Black. I'm back, and it's been a while since I did one of these, but considering what happened yesterday, I think it's time to bring it back. So consider this the official reunion of the pay-per-view reviews. I'm going to be reviewing the Royal Rumble, so here we go. All right, so starting with the kickoff show, we had Chad Gable and Bobby Roode take on Razor of the AOP, and I believe it was Scott Dawson of the Revival. I did not get the chance to see this match, but I know that that Chad Gable and Bobby Roode won, so congrats to them. What's weird is I don't know why Razor and Scott Dawson were teaming up for whatever reason. I'm not sure. That makes no sense, but whatever. Next we have we had Rusev taking on Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. Nakamura won after Rusev accidentally knocked Lana off the ringside post, and she hurt her ankle. Then he got hit with the Kinshasa in the back of the head for the 1-2-3. Rusev loses, and Nakamura is the new United States champion. I knew that would happen. Then finally, we had Buddy Murphy retaining the Cruiserweight Championship against Kalisto Tozawa, I believe, and Hideo Itami. I caught the last glimpse of that match, and it was a good match. From the parts that I saw, I may start watching 205 Live again, so who knows, we'll see. But that was the pre-show. Wasn't bad. But now we move on to the main card, and the pay-per-view started with Becky Lynch taking on Asuka for the SmackDown Live's Women's Championship. Asuka was able to retain by making Becky tap out. I don't know if I agree with that. No, I agree that I knew Asuka was going to win, but what I don't agree with is Becky Lynch tapping out, which I think, my father made up a great point when we were watching it yesterday. He said the way Stone Cold got over is at WrestleMania, he didn't tap out to the sharpshooter to Bret Hart, and everyone's like, oh man, this guy's real tough. He didn't tap out. He passed out. And I'm thinking, well, Becky Lynch is already over. The fans already love her, right? So I'm thinking, she doesn't need to be over. She already is. But if she were to pass out, I think that would be much better than her tapping out, because, I don't know, when you tap out, you just seem kind of weak, but, it is what it is. I thought the match was okay. Pretty good opening match. Next, we have, The Bar taking on Shane McMahon and The Miz for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Miz and Shane won. They came out firing strong, but in the end, I guess you could say at first, obviously they were taking them for granted, but then when they started taking seriously, Shane and Miz found a way to win. Shane hit the shooting star press to beat the team, and they're the new tag team champions. Again, saw this coming. Obviously, I believe that Shane and Miz are going to have a match at WrestleMania. I just don't know who's going to turn heel. It could be Shane. Could be Miz. I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting. I'm just curious to see who's gonna turn. I'm thinking Shane. I've been hearing Shane, so we'll see. What else? What happened after that? Was it the Women's Royal Rumble? I'll just go based off of memory. So we have the Women's Royal Rumble next. I had my picks down to Charlotte and Becky Lynch. Now, obviously, Becky Lynch wasn't in the Royal Rumble. And how did she get in? Becky Lynch obviously wins the Royal Rumble. How did she win? She won because early in the night, remember Lana hurt her ankle. She had it taped up and everything, and she tried to gut it out and get up there, but she just couldn't do it. And then I believe someone came in and beat her down. Was it Nia Jax? It could have been Nia Jax. And because of that, she could not compete. So Becky Lynch comes out and she's like, yo, let me get a chance to get in the Rumble and do this thing. So she gets in. She's down to the final three between Charlotte, Nia Jax, and herself. She helps eliminate Nia Jax. And then when it's down to those two, Nia Jax pushes her off the stairs. And she hurts her ankle, and you're thinking, oh, man, Charlotte's going to win. Charlotte's going to win. But she guts it out, and she gets Charlotte at the last second over the top rope, and she is going to WrestleMania. Obviously, if you heard the rumor, she's most likely going to challenge Ronda Rousey. The question I'm trying to figure out is, how is Charlotte going to get involved in that? I'm not sure. Only time will tell. I'm interested to see. For the Royal Rumble match itself, I mean, there was a lot of NXT call-ups, a lot of women from the Mae Young Classic tournament. I mean, I give the pay-per-view, I give the match a B, and it was good. I didn't wow me or anything. It wasn't nothing shocking. But for the overall, I mean, if you want to say standout, I would say Lacey Evans. She did a pretty good job, you know. If I didn't think Becky Lynch was going to win, which, you know, I already knew she was, but you could have said Alexa Bliss, who she's been out since September, which I did not know that. Has it been since September? No. She's been out since October. That was her last match when she went up against Ronda Rousey for the second time. So she's been out since October. So she's been out for a while, and for her to come back and look like she looks pretty good in the Royal Rumble, so that's cool. That's good. I'm happy for her. Yeah. So I'm trying to think, what happened next? Another match. I believe we had the WWE Championship. No. I'm sorry. I think I skipped Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks, which was an excellent match, by the way. You know, both of them going back and forth trying to tap the other one out. It was great match. Sasha actually lost by a pinfall, so that was, I believe that was Ronda Rousey's first pinfall, because she normally makes her opponents tap out. So that was an interesting concept. I was funny because she was like, "You guys think I can't wrestle?" And she was going for the Three Amigos, and I said, "Oh, okay." Every time I watch Ronda Rousey, I get more and more impressed. You know, obviously, if you heard the rumors that she may be leaving after WrestleMania, I hope that's not true. I've really enjoyed her being in the WWE. I know she wants to start a family. But, you know, she's obviously denied it. But what do you expect to happen? You know, she's not going to say, "Oh, yeah, I'm definitely leaving." You know, they would say, I'm pretty sure they told her, the WWE told her, "Oh, hey, if they're asking you to leave, just say no," or everything like that. But, I've really enjoyed it. The only thing that's iffy about her is her promos, you know, but I think she's getting a little bit better, and her expression, you know, like she comes out to the ring, you know, she's smiling and she's clapping hands with everybody and everything like that. That's fine. You can say she's doing it because she's grateful and glad to be out there. But, you know, if she's in a serious match, you know, like she ready to kick somebody's behind, you know, situation calls for you to be serious, you know. So yeah, there's that. I did the Royal Rumble, with the Women's Royal Rumble. I'm trying to think if there's any other standouts. Any other standouts? No, I don't think so. Alright, so anyway, moving on to the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles taking on Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. This was a okay match. It wasn't your, "Oh my god, wow, did you see that" type of match. It was more of a ground and pound type of match. Wrestling to the mat type of match. So nothing out of the blue, nothing wild and crazy, nothing like that. Daniel Bryan's arm was bothering him. AJ Styles' arm was bothering him. Daniel Bryan's leg was bothering him. For overall, I think it was a good match, you know. But then the weird thing happens, which everyone's going to be talking about, is Eric Rowan comes out. And the ref gets knocked down after AJ hits Daniel Bryan with the what was it? Not the phenomenal forearm. It was the, God, I can't think of it. What's the name? I can't remember the other name. But he hits AJ Styles, hits Daniel Bryan with his move, and then the ref gets knocked down. Eric Rowan comes in and hits AJ Styles with a choke slam, and helping Daniel Bryan retain. So obviously, he and Daniel Bryan are together. But my question is, why, number one? And number two, is Luke Harper also there? Because there's never, I mean, that would make sense, right? To have both of them in your corner, you know? So we'll see. Obviously, that's a lot of people are going to be confused and like, why? But damn. Anyway, so we're moving on to the the Universal Championship match, Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. And let me just get this out of the way right now. For anybody who actually thought that Finn Balor was going to beat Brock Lesnar with 3 months until WrestleMania, you are crazy. It's 3 months from WrestleMania. You really think Finn Balor is going to beat Brock Lesnar? Like, for people who are upset about that, like, get over it. Get over yourself, because that's ridiculous. That's number one. Number two, if you do have a problem, the only problem I have is Finn Balor tapping out. Tapping out. That's the only problem I have. I knew Brock Lesnar was going to win, but I thought, you know, maybe an F5 or 2. Once again, I mean, I think leading up to Finn tapping out, they were having a good match. And then, you know, Finn he tapped out. And it's like, dang, he tapped out. I did not see that coming. That match is like a C at best. Yeah, that's my only thing, is he tapped out. Like, really? You tapped out? Like, I get it, it's Brock Lesnar and everything, but come on. Another interesting point my dad made yesterday was they missed their chance to do Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Now, on paper, that doesn't look like an exciting match, like Bobby Lashley. But I mean, they both were in the UFC, I believe, or they're both mixed martial arts artists. You know, they're both very similar. You know, I think it could have been a great match. It's just you have to figure out some kind of way to tell their story. You know, big guy versus big guy. You know, very similar techniques and everything. I think it could have been a great, interesting match. As a matter of fact, I thought that's why they brought Bobby Lashley back, because since he's been back, he ain't done nothing. You know, he should have won at SummerSlam. Should have been him at SummerSlam and not Roman Reigns. I like Roman Reigns, but, you know. But anyways. So then, finally, we have the Men's Royal Rumble. This match was disappointing. I will have to say this match was disappointing. I mean, the way they started out with Elias and Jeff Jarrett, you know, I guess obviously it was cool to see Jeff and everything, but I mean, it was very confusing and it was just weird. And then you mostly had NXT getting calls. You had, I know you had Aleister Black in there. You had Johnny Gargano in there. You had Pete Dunne in there. You had a lot of people in there, you know. Obviously Seth Rollins won the match. I think that was the right choice. You know, he's kind of been becoming the new Roman Reigns, saying, where's Brock Lesnar? Where's Brock Lesnar? I'm going to be a fighting champion, yada, yada, yada. I'm the true champion of Monday Night Raw. So I knew this was coming. Glad that he won, rightfully deserved. Some people might say Drew, but I think I can see Drew winning at SummerSlam more than anything. It was an underwhelming match. You know, it was. I will say that it was an underwhelming match. With that being said, overall for the pay-per-view, I mean, I think it was a B. Because it started off really strong. I think it really did start off strong. The last couple of matches with the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship, and the Men's Royal Rumble, I mean, like I said, the Royal Rumble was underwhelming. but it wasn't horrible. Let's see here. Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles again, good match. Just gotta figure out what's up with this Eric Rowan thing, and if it's just Eric Rowan or is it Luke Harper too. And then obviously Finn Balor tapping out. That's the only thing I have about that match, because other than that, again, I thought the match was pretty good with Finn Balor, and Brock Lesnar. It's just Finn tapping out. That was really surprising. I was like, wow, he tapped out. Other than that, I thought the pay-per-view was good. I'm gonna give it a B. For people complaining and saying, oh, WWE is still the same, it hasn't changed, it's so predictable. I mean, it's like if you're gonna complain either way, like, why are you watching? Why? Like, if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna complain and say, oh, nothing's changed, this is predictable, I knew this was gonna happen, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, you knew for sure that Seth Rollins was gonna win the Rumble. You didn't think it was gonna be Braun Strowman. Or you knew for sure that it was gonna be Becky Lynch and not Charlotte or Alexa Bliss or something like that. Really? Really? And like I said, all the matches were good. They were fine. I think the best match of the night probably goes to Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey. Were there any shockers? No, but I mean, and obviously, for the Royal Rumble, you're supposed to have surprise call-ups and everything like that. Some memories, I thought in the Rumble we were going to see maybe Trish Stratus and Lita again, but no, which, it's fine, we already saw them, at Evolution and a couple other times. Like I said, I don't think the pay-per-view was bad. From what I see, people are just nitpicking, bro, and I don't understand why. If you don't like WWE, if you don't like their putting up, then stop watching. Don't watch and then get on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube and complain and talk about how it was boring and unpredictable, because that's just stupid and wrong. You're just wasting your own time, and you're wasting other people's time too, because I thought the pay-per-view was pretty good. I gave it a B. I thought that's a pretty good grade, like I said. Ronda Rousey, Sasha Banks match of the night for me. Anyway, that's pretty much about it. It is Super Bowl week, so I'll be back Wednesday for my Super Bowl predictions video. Trying to think what else. I don't know. After the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be doing a video. One last video. Well, not one last video, but unless something happens about something dealing with the Eagles. So just look forward to that. Anyway, that's pretty much about it. I don't got anything else to say. So my first WWE review in a long time. I don't think I missed any matches. If I did, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're not down with that, I've just got 3 words for you. Well, not fly, Eagles fly. See you later, I guess. I don't know. It's been a long time since I did wrestling. But I want to get back into it. I'm going to start. I don't know if I'll do Raw and SmackDown reviews again, but I will definitely be doing pay-per-view predictions and pay-per-view reviews. So, it's back. So, till next time. Peace out, guys.